Let's talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March the 30th or the 29th. I got a little too carried away over there. So we're going to be talking about NXT's NXT. I want to say pay-per-view, but it's not pay-per-view. NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, there's things got added for NXT TakeOver New Orleans. The beginning of the NXT is the two things happening. First beginning was before the intro even happened. We had Tommaso Ciampa coming to William Regal's face and saying Johnny Gargano won't leave me alone. He's coming to his therapies. He was going to his house at 3 o'clock in the morning. If you guys didn't see that on the Facebook, he filmed it, and Johnny Gargano was just knocking on the door asking for Tommaso Ciampa. He didn't open it. And ladies and gentlemen, he says he wants him to stop, but William Regal says the only way to make him stop if he goes in a match at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, it will be Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano in a on-sanction match. Well, that means there's no rules at all. And the stipulation is, if Johnny wins, he's back in NXT. But he loses, he's out of NXT for good. Just like with Daniel Bryan and KO and Sami Zayn, but this is a on-sanction match, not a tag team match, on-sanction. And then William Regal came back, they had their theme song, and then William Regal was in the ring announcing a new championship belt. And that new championship belt was called the NXT North America Championship. There's going to be 6 guys, ladder match. It's like a Money in the Bank, but for a championship, we have EC3 making his debut of NXT. Well, technically not debut, but his first time putting his feet in the ring of NXT. And he thought William Regal was going to grant him the championship, but no, he's going to be in the match at NXT TakeOver for that championship in a ladder match. So the first thing we had was the Dusty Rhodes Classic match. Authors of Pain versus the Street Profits. It was an okay match, but the winner of that match was Authors of Pain, and they're going to the finals next week. They will find out who would it be. At this main event, against Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong versus Sanity. We will tell you guys about that when we get there. And then we had, I forgot who else we had. Next we have, let me get to my notes here. Next we had, a little too far. Lars Sullivan makes his return against a jobber. And this jobber got tossed around, thrown around, but the winner of that match with a freak accident, finisher move, whatever you call it, he won the match. Lars Sullivan, and he was part of the match as well at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. He will be one of those people going into the match for the NXT's North America Championship. And even Valentine Dream will be in that match as well. And even Killing Dane. I don't know they named the other guy, but ladies and gentlemen, everybody is putting this out there. Adam Cole will be in that match as well. I will tell you the last guy, because they show him last. I will tell you guys the last guy after the main event. So ladies and gentlemen, those are the guys, but next week we will have Lars Sullivan. We'll go one-on-one with Killing Dane. Oh yeah. So we're supposed to have Dakota Kai go in an action match. I can't even get comfy over here. In an action match, I think it was a one-on-one match, but Almas was attacking Aleister Black. Aleister Black was supposed to be in action on NXT, but he was getting attacked by Almas because remember what Almas says, come here next week, I will beat you up. And that's what he just did. He attacked him in the parking lot, bring him back to the ring, hit him with a chair, choking him with a chair, and shoving a belt right in his face, showing who he is. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is going to be awesome for NXT TakeOver New Orleans. It's going to be awesome. It will be awesome. Every single NXT title match been awesome. So ladies and gentlemen, the main event, we had Pete Dunne teaming up with Roderick Strong versus Sanity. This match was better than the first Dusty Rhodes Classic of that this week, because, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen near fall after near fall. We saw elbows, we saw punches, we saw backbreakers from Roderick Strong. We even see a Death Valley drop by Alexander Wolf. Eric Young doing his finisher, didn't end it, but the winner of that match with a double team was Pete Dunne's finisher. But Roderick Strong did his signature. He flipped him over, and Pete Dunne did his flatliner. 1, 2, 3. Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong gets the win. They're going to finals to verse Authors of Pain next week. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the last guy that's going to be in that ladder match, the sixth and the last guy that's going to be in the ladder match, William Regal says, "Let me go get him," because he was talking to him in his office. It was Ricochet. He will be at the NXT TakeOver New Orleans. I want to see EC3 in action, and I want to see Ricochet. I want to get to see both of those guys on NXT TakeOver New Orleans next Saturday. I almost said Sunday, but it's not on Sundays. Next Saturday. Can't wait for it, and we're going to have WrestleMania. Oh my God. Get ready for the biggest week of them all. I will be excited. I think all my videos, I will be excited. And Gremlin 13 is coming on the video for WrestleMania as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. I enjoy seeing Ricochet, EC3, and this. I want to see what this championship looks like. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think about me and Gremlin 13 going one-on-one for a last time for the pay-per-view championships that I have. That's on my wall right now. But this is where I'm going to ask for your help. If you guys don't comment, that's fine. But my my question this whole week and maybe next week as well, what punishment that we should do? Because those of you guys love that, because we have a whole bunch of people watching our punishments. Tell me what's your favorite punishment, and we would do it. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Tyler is out. I can't really stretch my arm. Tyler is out, and the judge.